At what point in time should you start enjoying the benefits or the return on investment in your real estate investment? Hello and welcome back to this channel. My name is Daniel and I'm a certified real estate consultant and a realtors coach. Our goal in this channel is to educate and inform you so that you can, number one, make high return on investment, and number two, become financially free. This is a very critical question that I've gotten from a lot of investors. I've heard a lot of people debate about that it is after 1 year you can resell your property, after 2 years, some people say after 1 month, some people say after 50 years, some people say after 100 years, some people say after you leave it for your next generation to come, you leave it as a legacy. Some people say you are not supposed, because it's an investment, you are not supposed to touch anything. You're supposed to make the profit and plow back into the business, plow back into real estate. You have to keep buying strategic location, keep buying growing locations. So in this video, we're going to be looking at what point you should start enjoying the benefits or the return on investment in your real estate investment or real estate journey. Now, Tony Elumelu once said that in the beginning of investing in the banking sector, he chose not to enjoy his money. What he chose to do is he chose to invest in property, and now he is flying his 4th private jet. And I decided to just look up. Do you know that an average private jet is worth over 6.1 million US dollars? That's over 3.5 billion francs CFA. Because of what? He chose to invest in real estate. Now, the question is not that he chose to invest in real estate. Of course, by now you should know that real estate should be the best form of investment for you. Now, the question is, at what point did he start enjoying or start buying those private jets? That is the question, and that's what we're going to answer in this video. Now, I'm going to answer the question using some few examples and also what I've heard other top investors that have billionaires in the industry, also based on research, based on statistics. Now, one time I read this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think everybody knows about the book by Robert Kiyosaki, and he said that when he started a business with his wife, they were investing, and one time his wife wanted to buy a Lamborghini, and at that time they had money to buy the Lamborghini, but they didn't have money to buy a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? Meaning that the money was there, but the money was not for a Lamborghini. The money was to invest in the business. So they started investing in real estate. They invested to the point where the profit they were getting off the back of that investment or off the back of that real estate was equivalent to the money of the Lamborghini. And that's when his wife now went and bought the Lamborghini. You see, just imagine the wife took all of that money and invested in the Lamborghini, and after 6 months, 1 year, the cars start losing value, the parts start getting bad. They have to start looking for money somewhere else to buy the part or to start fixing the car or to maintain the car and stuff like that. You now see that they will not have had any business. Secondly, their family will not be doing well. Third, their children will not go to the best schools they are going to. Fourth, they will not live where they are. Fifth, they will not be financially free. All right. It was after the business or the properties they had bought started generating profit that was equivalent to whatever they wanted to buy that they started investing. And I think that is one of the ways or the measures in which you start investing, or you should start enjoying the benefits or the return of your investment. All right. If you have, say, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million saved somewhere, don't go and start squandering the money. You don't have anybody to impress. I know there's this notion back home in Cameroon that if you don't have a house, you are not a man. Who told you are not a man? Who wrote it somewhere? If you take your 50 million or your 20 million and go and buy a house, what would the house do for you? You see that you even have the house there, the house becomes a liability. That's a responsibility. You have to be maintaining the house. You have to be cleaning everywhere. See, people think that buying a house is the only investment. That's not the only investment. If you say you want to build a house for, say, 30 million, 30 million is not the only amount of money you're going to spend. You're going to spend approximately more than 50 million. Because when you buy the house, you have to decorate the house. You have to do internal finishings because it's your private house. You want it to look nice. You want it to suit your status in life. You need to furnish the house, buy good expensive chairs, buy the TV, do the interior design, buy beds, buy all of these, buy cars, fence the property, employ a gate man, employ a keep. See, the cost of having a private personal house that does not generate any income for you is more costly than you think. So what should you do? I think you should follow the steps of Robert Kiyosaki. You talk with your wife, talk with your spouse, talk to yourself, invest that money in real estate, right? Now, when the profit now begins to come after 5-10 years, you can now take the profit of that and then you can buy a house. All right, you can buy a house. You should not be buying a house or enjoying yourself with your initial capital. That's a business investment mistake that you should never make. If you've made it, you forgive yourself, you move on, and you start working again on the right path, right? You only enjoy the profit of your business or profit of your investment and not the capital of the investment itself. And mind you, your job is not an investment. Anything that you're using your hands to do, any income that comes in directly from the work of your hands is not an investment. An investment is the profit that comes from where your money is working for you. One business mugu who has once been the consultant at JP Morgan First Bank is Ogochukwu Omego. He said, a job is what your money does for you, or business is what you get, what your hands do for you, while investment is what your money brings to you. Let me take it all over. The profit that you make from the works of your hands, from you being physically involved, whether mentally, by hand, anyhow, as long as you are involved in that business, right? Any money that comes from it is from business. Now, if you now take that money you make of that business and invest somewhere where you are not involved there, thoughts, it's the money is on its own, and the money starts making, giving you profit. That one now is profit from investment. So investment is your money working for you. Business is you working for your money. So I think this is the right mindset to work with. Okay, you should invest your money, the money that your hands work for you, your hands, your thoughts, your words, your action, anything that you're involved in. Take it now, invest it. You can now only start enjoying after that investment, or after your money is working more money for you. It is that more money that you can use now to enjoy. In fact, it is after your hands or that more money has made so much money that you now have excess. It is that excess, that overflow, that you can now start enjoying. All right. Tony Elumelu says he's flying his 4th private jet, meaning that his business has made so much, his investment has generated so much profit to the point where it's now overflowing. So it is the overflow that he's using. That is the first way to determine when to enjoy your hard-earned money. The second is in real estate, right? Remember, we're using real estate. The second is statistics has proven that value of properties in underdeveloped or developing areas increase dramatically between 5 to 10 years. That's why I always advise investors that if you buy a property, it's not after 1 year, it's not after 2 years. Please don't be in the haste. In fact, the highest business owners on planet Earth are very patient people. So you have to be patient with your investment. Let the value increase. Give it 5 years, give it 10 years. After 5 to 10 years, then you can start thinking of reselling part of that investment. When you now resell part of the investment, you can take that money, enjoy part of it, right? And then buy another location. It is only after it has given you excess profit, or you've invested so much so that you know that nothing can happen to your investment and it's already generating more profit, like times 2 million of what you invested. Real estate can do that for you. Other forms of investment like crypto, like shares, like saving money in the bank, like business can do that. But hey, it's nothing compared to real estate, because real estate needs just one skill from you: patience. Patience. When you buy, be patient. Just be patient. There is this man of God in Nigeria, True Life Story. He's a very wealthy man of God, Pastor Paul Adefarasin. He, oh my God, he bought a property for 20 million. I think it was 18 to 20 million. 5 years later, I think, was it 5 years later, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. One of the properties there, about 10,000 square meters, 400 square meters plot of land right there now, is selling for more than 200 million. More than 200 million. You see, that guy does not need the offering of his members to succeed in life. Anytime he needs money for investment, he will just go and sell one plot over 200 million and everything is settled. In fact, General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church, Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the Redeemed camp where they are right now, I think he bought it either for, was it 10,000 naira? Was it 10,000 naira? Now, a plot of land is not less than 100 million in Redeemed camp. That's because of patience. Now, this was a period of over 15 years. He was patient. When Pastor Paul Adefarasin was even buying that property, he was even doubting in his heart. He was like, how can a land banking property be 18 million? It's not possible. But he had seen that this place is going to develop. There's a big real estate company in Nigeria. There's a place they are selling right now. They bought a plot of land there for 6,000 naira. 6. Right now they are selling it for over 50 million per plot. Guess what? It's not more than 7 years. The Dangote refinery is about 25 minutes drive away from that place. I don't want to call the name of the company. That's the power of real estate. These are the two different scenarios in which you can start reaping or enjoying the fruit of your labor when it comes to investing in real estate. I hope I've been able to answer this question for you and you now have clarity on when to enjoy the return on your investment in real estate. I remain your favorite real estate consultant, Atega Daniel, here in the city of Boya, Southwest region of Cameroon. In the meantime, enjoy yourself and have a great day.